Well, welcome back to another of my mini concerts celebrating my 75th birthday, my 75th year. I'm going to start this one with a little quotation from Mary Travers from Peter, Paul, and Mary. This has always struck me as a very, very meaningful uh, discussion about folk music. Mary said, "The beauty of folk music is that it's relevant to people's lives. And that's what it's always done. It's always spoken to the human condition, and that's what allows it to survive." When I try to explain to young people today that there was a time when colleges weren't integrated in my lifetime, they just, well, it's incomprehensible. So I know that 20, 30 years from now, there will be wonderful new changes, that the world will be a better place. I believe that because it's better than when it was than it was, and I have every expectation that there will be folk singers carrying on and talking about ethical issues. It's more than politics. It's not politics. This is ethics. This is humanity. This is community. This is trying to figure out a way to live. A baby song, a lullaby, is in its way equal to a song of peace. Speak to ethical issues. And so the first one I'm going to do here is a song by a wonderful man, Larry Penn, who was a truck driver, a union organizer, a rabble rouser, and a hell of a songwriter and singer. Gene and I had the privilege of seeing him back in the early 2000s. Must be now about 18 years ago. And then, so he came to Seattle, and we got to hear him. It was just before he passed away. I had seen him several times in Wisconsin when I lived there, but Larry wrote beautiful songs, and this is one he wrote. This one he wrote. He wrote it. His wife was a special education teacher. And he wrote this in response to the kids that she taught and the kids in his son. I'm a little cookie. Well, let's get this started right. I'm a little cookie. Yes, I am. I was made by the cookie man, but on my way from the cookie pan, a little piece broke off me. A little piece broke off me. A little piece broke off me. But I can taste just as good as a regular cookie can. I'm a little chocolate bar. Yes, I am. I was made by the chocolate man, but on my way from the chocolate stand, I got a little bend in me. I got a little bend in me. Got a little bend in me. But I can taste just as good as a regular chocolate bar can. I'm a little Tootsie Roll. Yes, I am. I was made by the Tootsie Roll man, but on my way from Tootsie Roll land, I got a little twist in me. Well, I got a little twist in me. Got a little twist in me. But I can taste just as good as a regular Tootsie Roll can. I'm a little gumdrop. Yes, I am. I was made by the gumdrop man, but on my way from the sugar can, got a little dent in me. I got a little dent in me. Got a little dent in me. But I can taste just as good as a regular gumdrop can. Well, I'm a little cookie. Yes, I am. I was made by the cookie man, but on my way from the cookie pan, a a little piece fell off me. Now I'm not as round as I might be, but I'll taste good, just wait and see. And I can love back twice as hard as a regular cookie can. I can love back twice as hard as a regular cookie can. I'm a Little Cookie by Larry Penn. Now, let's see here. Another one of those people who wrote a lot of ethical songs that Mary Travers was talking about is Utah Phillips. And I also got to meet him a couple of times here in Seattle since I lived here. He came through a couple of times. And remarkable man. This is a song that I learned quite a while ago, I guess. Let's see if I still remember it. I have it here in front of me. I think I still remember it. Anyway. He's propped upright in some last corner of his life, awaiting the only new thing left to see. He cultivates memories rich and brown like gardens. Hardly 80, his eyes are already inward turning. He's banished himself to worlds of fine gray dust. Tonight, wrapped around a chair, he rolls another damp cigarette, sends forth those blue clouds on their familiar reach into the weathered yarns. Like some deaf protoplasmic being, he turns himself inside out to feed on the silence at his knee. I spent my whole life making somebody rich. I busted my ass for that son of a bitch, and he left me to die like a dog in the ditch. And he told me I'm all used up. He used up my labor, he used up my time. He plundered my body and squandered my mind. He gave me a pension of handouts and wine. Told me I'm all used up. My kids are in hock to a god they call work, slaving their lives out for some other jerk. Yeah, my youngest in Frisco just made shipping clerk. He don't know I'm all used up. Young people reaching for power and gold don't have respect for anything old. For pennies they're bought and for promises sold. That day they'll be all used up. They use up the oil, they use up the trees, they use up the air, they use up the sea. Well, how about you, friend, and how about me? What's left when we're all used up? I'll finish my life in this crummy hotel. It's lousy with bugs, and my God, what a smell. But my plumbing still works, and I'm clear as a bell. Don't tell me I'm all used up. They used up my labor, they used up my time. Plundered my body and squandered my mind, and gave me a pension of handouts and wine. Told me I'm all used up. Outside my window, the world passes by, gives me a handout and spits in my eye. No one can tell me, 'cause no one knows why. I'm living, but I'm all used up. They used up my labor, they used up my time. They plundered my body and squandered my mind. Gave me a pension of handouts and wine, and told me I'm all used up. Sometimes in my dreams I sit by a tree, My life is a book about how things used to be. Kids gather around and they listen to me, and they don't think I'm all used up. They used up my labor, they used up my time, plundered my body and squandered my mind, and gave me a pension, handouts and wine, told me I'm all used up. There's songs and there's laughter, things I can do, and all that I've learned I can give back to you. And I'd give my last breath just to make that come true, and know that I'm not used up. They used up my labor, they used up my time, plundered my body and squandered my mind, and gave me a pension of handouts and wine, and told me I'm all used up. All Used Up by Utah Phillips. Another songwriter who's touched on those ethical issues that Mary Travers was talking about is Bill Staines. Bill Staines died during the pandemic, and we lost a marvelous human being and a marvelous songwriter. And this is, he always used to say that this song was a blessing and a curse because it was probably his most popular song. And I think that was true. I'm not sure it was his best one, but it certainly is a popular one. And I think the message is something that we need to take to heart all the time. All God's good has got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wires. Some just clap their hands or pause or anything you got now. Listen to the bass, use the one on the bottom where the bullfrog croaks and the hippopotamus moans and groans with the big to-do. Old cow just goes through. All God's good has got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause or anything you got now. Well, the dogs and cats, they take up the middle where the honeybee hums and the cricket fiddles and the pony neighs and the donkey brays. Old coyote howls. All God's good has got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause or anything you got now. Listen to the top where the little birds sing all the melodies with the high notes ringing and the hoot-ah hollers over everything. Jaybird disagrees, singing in the nighttime, singing in the day. Little duck quacks and he's on his way. Possum ain't got much to say, and the porcupine talks to himself. All God's good has got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands and pause or anything you got now. It's a simple song of living sung everywhere by the ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, grumpy alligator and the hawks above, sly raccoon and turtle dove. All God's good has got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands and pause or anything you got now. One more time. All God's good has got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud. Telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause or anything you got now. And we are all God's critters. Thanks a lot.